Many of the young people that are growing up within the inner city neighborhoods are growing up without guidance and a proper support system to help navigate through those years of them trying to figure out who they are and where they fit into this society. Most are also growing up within negative environments while being surrounded by negative influences. And this is ultimately starting to affect the choices that they make as far as committing crimes and is increasing the violence and death among our younger people. Today, I would like to discuss the lack of proper guidance, the rise of youth violence, as well as the need for more mentors, advocates, and volunteers within our communities. For 7 years, I worked for a company named Vision Quest New Directions. And Vision Quest is a holding facility for children between the ages of 12 to 19 years old. So if one were to commit a crime, they would then be sent to Vision Quest, where they will wait out their court date. And from there, a judge would decide whether or not to release them back home to their family or to send them to a placement facility. But after so many conversations, I've learned that not all of them are bad or misunderstood. Many of them just lack a positive role model or someone who cared enough to listen to their problems, to redirect the path of destruction that most of us see our brothers and sisters and cousins headed down. I had so many youth who believed that the behaviors that they displayed were justified because they were just learning how to survive in their neighborhood. They were just adapting. But the lack of guidance that many of them are yearning for is a contributing factor to why there is a rise in youth violence. Youth violence continues to impact communities all over America. There's so many communities where kids are dying at rapid rates and it's uncontrollable. Whether you turn on your TV and watch the news, or you're scrolling through your social media feeds, or you're talking to a neighbor, many of us have experienced personally or heard of a child, whether at the age of 13, 14, 15, some younger, some older, but they're losing their lives due to gun violence, due to not having a positive role model in the home or in their neighborhood, someone that they could call on when they're feeling angry and frustrated. This type of guidance, this type of misleading is causing them to lash out in ways that are destructive to not only their lives, but their communities as a whole. According to the CDC, homicides are among the leading cause of death among our young people. And research from the Johns Hopkins Center has found that from the years of 2013 to 2022 alone, that gun death rates have increased by 106%. And that's only involving victims between the ages of 1 and 17 years old. That means there are so many families that have been impacted, so many neighborhoods that are being crippled due to our misguiding of our youth. But there is a solution to reach our youth, and that's through mentorships, through community outreach programs. For us to start taking the time, just a little bit of time that we can dedicate to start volunteering, to being advocates, to taking a youth or a group of youth out of their community to teach them and show them that there is more to this world than just the four corners that you're subjected to. With the rise of social media playing a major influence on their lives, and many of them losing their lives due to social media, whether it's going back and forth with friends or other people in the neighborhood, having access to guns that, from my understanding, you're supposed to be 21 or older to have access to. But if more of us would join the Boys and Girls Club of America, the Police Athletic League, community centers where they need mentors, coaches, teachers, and it's not about being perfect as mentors. It's about being willing to listen, showing them that we care and encouraging them. teaching them that they can have a better life and future for themselves and their families, to decrease the impact of trauma that many of us have experienced. Me personally, in 2021, I have experienced the same thing that many of us have went through. And it's a pain that doesn't go away. So before one of us have to go through that again, let's step up and start to do something to take control of the path that our younger people are headed down. To conclude, there is a major lack of guidance within our community. Many of our children are just running rampant. And if we don't do something, if we don't take those necessary steps to take control of their futures and their behaviors and actions, the outcome is going to continue to be a rapid rise and increase in death among our youth. Thank you.